There's this bird outside who's really very upset and annoyed. Cause unknown. Hi. So today I'm going to take the bike into the city center and I'm going to start working on the audio version of my book that's coming out this fall. And you get to join. Some say I have a really big helmet, and I say it's not the helmet that's big, it's my head that's small. So this is where I used to live. Well, not this absolute place, but this island, Södermalm in Stockholm. This particular part of Stockholm is home to me for many years. I don't live here anymore. We moved out of the city a few years ago. So now I'm going to have coffee before I start my reading. Okay, so no coffee, water. I remember I just had coffee, so that means if I have another one this soon, I'm going to be a mess. So I need to last all day. It's to read and record your voice while reading is much more difficult than record your voice just talking from your mind. There's a lot more pressure to reading from a script, even if you've written the script yourself, as in this case. And the script in this case as well is based on my life. So, and now I need to find the place. I need to find where this is, where the recording studio is. I don't know. I've never been there before. And the technician is at another location. So I will just have like radio contact. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted. Okay, so this is the place. It's unmanned, as you can see. And I think I'm going to be in this room reading today. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, and over here we have lunchroom. And here you can see who's to work and when. I get a little worried with this drilling sound. Yeah, well, hopefully this stops in time for my recording. Okay, so this is where I'll be working this week. And I'm going to record my own and Titti Persson's book. I'm just a freaking creep. What's this beeping thing? Is that a thing? Have I set off some alarm or something? Okay, so I'm going to record this audio version of my and Titti's book, which is based on a play that I wrote, which was called Henrik a Nerd in English, Henrik and Tunt. And it will be grand if this drilling stops. Okay, so an embarrassing thing just happened. I haven't eaten breakfast, so my stomach is like growling, and the recording picks up on that. So the sound engineer just told me to go and put something in your stomach. So now I'm gonna do that. Very professional, very professional. So I decided to take the long way home through the woods because I can, because I have time, and because I love this forest road. So now I'm back home. This has been more emotional than I expected. To read the words that is my story out loud made it somehow seem more real. So there is this sadness, and I don't feel sad I don't mourn the events that happened like 35 years ago. I don't really carry them. Yeah, I carry them within me. Of course I do, but I don't mourn them. It's more of a feeling that I've been touching this inner core, this little knot of ancient feelings within me, you know? When I read about little Henrik and his troubles, it feels like I'm gently scratching on something that is no longer active within me. And that gives me a sense of sadness, I guess. I feel sad. And then there's this a whole lot of other stuff in my life going on, and I don't want to talk about that just yet. But I think this week will be difficult. Not because of the obvious reasons, like I'm reading about my childhood bullying, but because I'm touching something buried, you know, deep within me. And it has to do with who I was, you know, who I used to be. And that brings sadness, whether or not the history is sad or happy. Time past brings a lot of sadness, I think. Okay, so this was it for now. I have one idea though. You've all been so gracious sending me texts about who you are, introducing yourself, telling me where you are in the world, what you dream of, what you do, what you want to do, etc. And I thought I should return the courtesy, return the favor. What do you say? I don't know. So ask me questions and I will answer them next week in a special video. Ask me anything you want to know about me. Ask them here as a comment or ask them as a DM on my social media Instagram account, for instance, Fall Asleep with Henrik. Or just send me an email if you happen to have my email address. I think I'll put it somewhere here. So next week I'll have a Q&A, if you want. Okay, I'm gonna leave you to it. Have a nice day. Have a lovely day, everyone. And it's so great to be amongst you. Bye-bye.